of Parliament for the Brentford and Isleworth constituency, 7th of May 2015. Declaration and result of poll. I, the undersigned, being the returning officer at the election held on Thursday the 7th of May 2015, do hereby give notice that the number of votes cast for each candidate at the election is as follows. Burke Joseph Gerald, known as Burke Joe, Liberal Democrats, 2,305. Cadbury Ruth Margaret, known as Cadbury Ruth, Labour Party, 25,000. So can I do that again? 25,096. Goldsmith Daniel Charles, Green Party, 2,120. Hendron Richard, UK Independence Party, 3,203. MacLeod Mary, the Conservative Party candidate, 24,631. I'm going to repeat that because I'm not sure everyone got the end of that. 24,631. Rejected votes, want of official mark none, voting for more than one candidate 54, writing on markway which the voter could be identified 2, unmarked or void for uncertainty 101. Total rejected votes 147. Total votes 57,502. And I hereby declare that Ruth Cadbury has been duly elected for the Brentford and Isleworth.
I invite the elected candidate, Ruth Cadbury, to say a few words.
Thank you. Many thanks particularly to you, Mary Hartley, and all of your team here tonight, and all of the polling staff who've worked such a long day yesterday. I'd also like to thank the police for their oversight, the many schools and organisations who gave up their premises for the day, and for all the authorities who enabled the smooth running of this election. This is my 8th time at a parliamentary election count in this building, but my first as a candidate. So I know how hard so many people want to work to make our democracy work. I'd like to thank my amazingly hard-working agent, James Swindlehurst. Many people who've played their part in the Labour campaign in Brentford and Isleworth. I and the Labour Party are eternally grateful to people who have some of them have put their lives on hold for weeks to work for this campaign. I thank you very much. Special gratitude goes to my husband Nick, my sons Joe and Sam, and to my wonderful mum Jill. They're all here tonight, and their patience, tolerance, love and support know no bounds. And it's Mum, along with my late dad, who I have to thank for instilling the values of social justice that are so important. Thank you. And despite our political disagreements, I would also like to pay tribute to Mary MacLeod and the work she's done in the Brentford and Isleworth constituency over the last 5 years. She's worked on issues that are important to the local community, and I will be continuing many of them, and I hope many more. But thank you, Mary. Although hard fought, this has been a clean and fair campaign and I commend all the parties on their conduct of it. Having represented local people for 2 decades on the council, I most of all want to thank the people of Brentford and Isleworth for now giving me an opportunity to speak up for them in Parliament. I stood on a clear Labour platform. I stood for policies that favour hard-working families and don't benefit a rich elite. I stood for a stronger NHS, more nurses and GPs. I stood for an education service where every child is taught by a properly qualified teacher, and that we would want to cut tuition fees for students. I stood for more affordable family housing and action to tackle rip-off rents. I stood for an immigration policy based on fairness and not on racism. I stood for policies where hard work is rewarded with high-skill, high-wage jobs, for an economy built on strong and secure foundations, where we balance the books. I'm proud that this is what the people of this constituency have voted for. So thank you to the voters of Brentford and Isleworth. I look forward to serving all of you, however you voted in this election. Thank you very much.